Previously on Knight's Quest. I say, very suck my, you not here.
This is the worst drink I've ever had.
The Omaris are attacking the Shadow Gate.
Pick up the biggest fucking rock you can carry and get to a high place.
Big hero, you have met us here.
Ramesh?
No.
Ralush?
Ramesh was Bartuk's brother.
That's Ramesh. You need to get everybody back to the Overgrown District, but right now there's one more thing I have to do as the hero. We made a lot of mistakes, and I need to fix it. Welcome back to Knight's Quest.
Welcome back to Knight's Quest.
Wait.
Damn it, shit. That was good. That was as good as it could have gone, actually. I wasn't trying to do a music thing. I was trying to do a robot thing. But then you did a music and robot thing. So, yeah.
Well, this is how the show works. We never have a...
Wait.
We never have
hold on.
clean, beautiful intros. That's as real. This is authentic. This is us. This is who we are.
This is prime uncut.
Well, it is cut.
If you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best.
If you can't handle me at my worst, you can handle me at my better.
And that's it. And that's it right there, folks. And that's how we're gonna get into it. Ooh. All right, Rainer Bjornsson.
Yeah. Rainer is running back in the direction of all of the...
Let's remind everyone where you are. So you You just told Ralush, the friendly Omaris guard, to gather up the remaining Omaris and head to the Overgrown District.
Right.
And your friends have all went off to Bartuk's Shadow House.
Yep.
And you had to fix something.
Yeah. So Rainer said that he needs to fix this mistake, and to Ralush, that probably sounded like he was saying, your mistake, like the Omaris' mistake in messing up the orders. But Rainer still views this as his mistake, because even though he didn't know about the Shadow City, the weird dumb lie he said directly caused this shit to happen. So he has to try to make it right. So he's running back to the part of the path where all this commotion was happening. Because I remember you saying there were people who had been actually injured and struck down with scimitars, and there's people in the street and stuff. And I don't know if people are dead. Rainer doesn't know that either. It's kind of hard to tell because he's still not used to looking at people and scenery in the Shadowgate. Yep. So he's just going to try to help. He's going to try to get people out of the street. He's going to affix the amplifier to the ocarina and play the healing song as often as he can. He's just going to try to...
Mending Melody?
Yeah, Mending Melody. He's just going to try to make this situation less perilous and bad.
Better.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Yeah, I mean, play Mending Melody.
There we go.
The amplifier gives you advantage on that.
Music. 12 plus 5 plus 1.
It's music.
18.
Not laundry, like I thought.
What the fuck hell is that? No, don't answer.
This is what happens. This is what happens when we start an episode without our usual 10 minutes of bullshit. It leaks in other ways
throughout the rest of it.
Yeah, exactly. Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Oh, okay.
Great, thanks.
I rolled
getting cut.
I rolled an 18.
18. Yeah. So as you're running around, are you stopping when you see someone on the ground, or you're just going
And how fast are you rolling around?
Running around. Is Trouble rolling around behind you?
Oh, Trouble is definitely rolling around.
Is Trouble rolling around?
At the speed of sound. We've already made this joke. 10 episodes ago.
Trouble is fucking Sonic. It's a blue ball.
He's a blue hedgehog, basically.
Blue spiky ball.
We already talked about this.
That's still funny.
I think we did anyway. I don't know.
Maybe
not. That makes him Shadow.
Oh!
He's Shadow now.
He's Shadow now. Oh, he's edgy and he's got a machine gun.
Yo, we just wrote a fucking Sonic fan fiction. Oh no!
Have been writing a Sonic fan fiction.
We tricked you. This entire podcast has been leading up to this.
All 54 episodes now, I've been a Sonic fan fiction.
Anyway, we're back now. We're back from our fantasy.
I think the main thing he does is he tries to get to a place that's in the quote-unquote middle of the scene, and that's where he plays the song with the amplifier. So after that, I think he's probably just trying to see if he can, like, run from person to person. I imagine there's a bunch of people trying to clear this situation.
The chaos is now kind of... the original chaos has subsided, and so there is kind of like the aftermath. Some are going around trying to help people up. Some people are, looking at their busted shops, and they're like, oh, no. Trying to put it back together.
Oh, neither.
So I think, with your 18, you are able to be helpful in this situation. You're not bringing people back to life, but no one's dead, so you're good. You see a lot of people who were kind of sore, and then they'll hear your music, and you can just kind of see a smile go across their face as they feel less pain in certain areas. Obviously,
They start to feel better?
Yeah, they sort of feel better. You can't really, it's not like you could see their wounds or, blood running off things, so you don't really know how bad people were hurt. But you are able to see that people are starting to get up. They seem to be thankful for
Oh, yeah, this is yet another situation where I don't speak the language of everyone around me. Oh, yeah.
But music is
yay!
It transcends all language.
That's what we've been trying to get at this whole time.
That's the whole point of this show.
Yeah.
The Sonic fan fiction and that music transcends all boundaries.
Yeah.
The moral of the story. Yep. So you run around, and I think it takes you a little bit to get through places, but. You're able to be helpful with that, and some people pet your cute fumble.
Of course, that lifts everyone's spirits. How far away is this from the arch?
I'm gonna say you're
because we got here from there.
Yeah. A lot of
so I could feasibly get back there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. I think Rainer's gonna go talk to Neener again.
Okay. All right.
Let's go straight back.
All right, let me pull that character voice back out. Okay, where is it? Let's see. Spirit. Okay, here it is. Found it. Okay, I'm ready.
I imagine Rainer is a lot more haggard and frazzled than he looked last time, and his hair is all crazy, and he's got dirt all over him because this has been a bizarre. Well, shit, we're in the Shadowgate.
Yeah, you're in the Shadowgate.
I take it all back.
You make act more haggard.
To someone who is familiar with looking at people in the Shadowgate, he would look very haggard, and frazzled. And when he gets to Neener's audience chamber, he kind of hesitantly steps forward and he says, so...
I think before he can even talk, he goes,
Welcome, Rainer Bjornsson, it is I, the Spirit of Darkness. Spirit of Shadows, the Lord... No, fuck it is. The Spirit of Shadows, the Spirit of... You know what it is.
I do.
Nina.
I do. So, updates. They left?
They are still here in the gate. I can see them.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure, yeah. But they're not planning to, attack people anymore. And here's the thing. I don't know what to do with them now. They're stuck here until tomorrow, right? So...
Correct.
So... I don't know, man. This is new territory for me. I've never led a cult before. I'm trying to figure out what to do. And... I guess you're not wrong.
Are you saying that I lead a cult of people that follow me?
I absolutely did not mean to imply that, because...
It's not a cult if it's real.
Ooh. Oh, no.
That's just devout worship.
You know what? I am something of a religious figure myself, so I hear you on that one. I actually have a follower.
Every religion starts somewhere.
Oh boy.
So I think yours has already started.
Yeah, this is... I'm kind of freaking out for a couple reasons, but
I can see that.
Yep, the main one right now is so the Omaris are just kind of chilling in the Overgrown District, and I don't know what to do next because they are dangerous criminals and they have killed people, and I have killed some of them.
You have not killed a single one of them, Rainer Bjorn.
I mean, I definitely helped with the captain.
You just stood there when he fell into...
I distracted him because...
Killing somebody is not the same thing as refusing to help.
You got an assist kill. Does that make you feel better?
Everybody, here's the thing. I am not framing this in terms of Rainer has literally physically killed a bunch of people. I'm framing it in terms of, to the Omaris, it probably seems like...
They are going to hold a grudge against you and then kill you.
Yes. Right now, they're pretty convinced that I'm on their side. I don't know how long that's going to hold up, but I feel like I'm in a very volatile situation and I have no idea what to do from here.
This spirit that you are speaking to, that is again about 3 or 4 times larger than you, just this dripping mass, the source of all ink and darkness, is standing there in front of you, looming huge, gigantic, and says,
"What am I, just like your counselor now? You come to me for advice? I am a divine source of abilities and powers and the source of all darkness and shade. What am I to you now?"
You're in charge of the Shadow Gate. This is your purview. This is your, I figured you might know what to do. Because they're stuck here. Rainer is suddenly feeling very foolish.
Well, then just wait until tomorrow. You said you would meet with them, go and talk with them, and discuss your further plans, and if you're afraid they'll kill you, then just don't go.
It is an option.
I know it is. Apparently I have more knowledge than I had thought. For common sense does not run amongst all of you.
Alright, I'm just gonna ignore that last part. Cool.
I see that you are concerned for my realm, and I am thankful that you do seek the counsel of those who are wiser than you. That is a good trait to have.
It's not a difficult thing to be, yeah.
I would suggest you go and seek counsel with these Omaris guard, so that you can give them the direction that they so desperately seek.
Oh boy. Okay, so I need to figure out where to steer them next.
That is what leaders do.
Yup. I'm definitely a leader of a group of marauding soldiers. That's me, Rainer Bjornsson. Okay, let's do it. And he, I think he waves and leaves.
Bye.
I was gonna say he salutes, but that doesn't make any sense. So I guess he waves because he doesn't know what to do.
Back in the Torn District, overall, you guys killed 4 Omaris.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a dice to determine it. You killed 4. But after that, it does seem that after about an hour or so, the chaos seems to have died down, and some of the rest of the blades start coming back and reporting to Raish, and he tells you, it seems that the attack has ended.
What, just like that? Just no more attack? Like,
yeah. It ended as quickly as it began.
All right. I mean, I guess that's a good thing, right? Like, that's
good. Yeah.
It's weird.
It's pretty cool.
It's weird. I don't know. I don't like it.
This is the second time in 2 days that Katrina has had official blade business, and Rainer has somehow fucked it up.
And both times have been with the Omaris.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I guess that's it then. Ceremony's over. We protected the base. So actually, I gotta say, I was very impressed by your quick thinking and leadership.
Oh, thank you. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's just, I guess
it's definitely a family thing because your mother acts the same way.
Well, now it's ruined.
Yep.
What do you mean it's ruined?
You didn't know. It's fine.
Is there like
shadow beer Like, is that a thing?
Yeah, it's the same. We have the same.
We call it schmear.
Yes, I know it!
From across the city, Leroy's just like, I
I
suddenly
like a glass of schmear, and they go,
suddenly feel vindicated about something.
I knew I could speak it.
Witness me!
Yeah, I know we have the same drinks here as above. It's just visually, you cannot tell the difference.
You want to grab a drink?
Actually, I would.
Yeah.
Let's go get a drink.
Let's get a fucking drink.
Yeah, I mean, what's one thing I think as you start walking now, he goes, one of the things I really like about the Blades is it's very casual. You know, we get together, every now and then there's a ceremony.
You know this is why you have masks, right? Like, this mentality is why you have masks.
And then we get a contract and you fulfill it, and then you might get another one next week. You might have a week off, and, you got to train some people in, and every now and then there's like some religious stuff, and then you just keep on going. It's great.
You have a very, very easy life, don't you, Raish?
I do. Yeah, I think that's why I joined.
He takes that as like a compliment.
You
like,
kill some people.
Yeah, I do.
You kill some people, you get some drinks, you avoid persecution. That's really all we're about.
Hey, I mean, that's life in a nutshell, right there. The 3 pillars of existence. Hey, teach me that.
Some drinks, kill some people, avoid persecution.
Boom.
That's it.
That's what I do.
That's my motto.
So far in Tarif alone, we have developed 2 3-step mottos. No steppy to step. No touchy to boy. Be nice.
Be polite. Be polite.
Be polite, and then don't kill people.
No, kill people. Get drinks. Avoid persecution.
Yeah, these are words to live by. So I think
It's a creed right there. That's so the assassin.
Good. Stop! No.
How dare you say this?
They're at the place. They're getting drinks.
Oh, are they getting drinks at... This is the place?
Is it the shadow version of the other bar that had that one guy?
It's the only bar Katrina knows.
That's the only bar.
I think she heads there, and it's got a very different vibe. Because it's so... All right, we'll do some weird pictures. So the last one was a lot more like casual. There were like a lot of couches and plants. Yeah. This one seems a lot more, I don't want to say high-end because it's not fancy, but everything is definitely new, updated, modern. So, obviously, it's hard to, like, make out decor here, but there's a lot of those, like, the whole wall is dripping in, like, patterns, like zigzag, diamond patterns is how drips will fall down here. I guess it's not as poppin' as it usually is because of the terror scene that happened.
Because of the invasion. It's
but
fine.
you know what? Actually, there are a lot of people trickling in because they are dealing with the stress of the situation.
Trickling in.
There are multiple bartenders here with lots of taps and kegs and everywhere. It's really interesting when you see them like pour out from the keg. The water flows out, or I guess the alcohol flows out like you would normally expect. But it's just weird because everything is flowing and dripping, so it's like hard to like see the difference between them. But these guys know what they're doing. They've been down here, and then everybody's drink just looks exactly the same. Just different different glasses. So that's how they tell the difference, is they'll hold like different glasses. And you do see one person working behind the bar who is like, they're doing the same thing as the glass benders would do, but it's with the ink. So you're assuming that's what the original substance was glass, but they're like forming drink glasses out of the ink liquid and then handing it to others to get filled to replace all the broken ones.
I think Katrina turns to Rach and says, "So, what's your poison?"
I don't drink poison. Oh, that's a phrase. Got it.
I think she's just still waiting,
Rach.
like fully.
I'll take a
2 glasses of Sakma for me and my friend.
Sakma, no. I don't need any Sakma, no. I'll just take some schmear. I'll just take schmear.
For the record, I was trying to say Shabir because you guys said shadow beer, so I abbreviated it.
Shabir.
Not but schmear now.
Well,
Take a glass of schmear.
So you're okay. You're a wuss. I get it. I understand.
He gets hit. The bartender, like, I'm picturing this guy's like a bigger dude. He's like,
Yeah,
He's a wuss.
He hands you your sukma, your sukma, and the glass is like, it looks like something deadly. Like, it looks like it's got like jagged edges.
Sure.
It's very different from the ones you had above, because that's the only way they tell the difference between drinks is how the glasses are.
Oh, it's like Psycho Susie's.
Yeah.
What?
So it's got this jagged, almost looks like it would hurt you. And then the other dude's, this schmear has just like a smiley face on it.
A little umbrella. Yeah.
Yes.
Jake, why is she ordering this drink again when last time she said, and I quote, "This is the worst drink I've ever had"?
Okay, so because there's a difference between bad alcohol and strong alcohol.
Right.
And I think there's a difference between like the worst thing she's ever had, like taste wise or like feeling wise, and the worst, the most.
Oh, this was the worst.
Yeah, yeah,
that.
Yeah. Like the most. What word am I trying to use?
Potent?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I mean, potent. Yeah, but the
just the most alcoholic, the most effect it gave you.
The most boozy.
The booziest. No, I think just the closest thing she's had to an adversary in terms of alcohol.
Well, you have your drinks.
A worthy opponent.
You're given your
All right.
drinks, as always. I love how our drinking scene just cut right in the middle of all of our action. It's great.
Of course.
And so we'll have our nice drinking scene. Roll for... I assume she drinks it.
Yeah.
You're going to roll for your...
For your life.
Tolerance,
and so is my character.
which is a stat he has.
So Hresh rolled... well, I guess he has negative on this, so he's going to roll... He rolled a 10.
I rolled a nat 20.
Yes!
Plus 5.
Yes!
The time has
So
come.
this time, you do the description, because you're better at...
Yeah, so I think maybe Katrina like goes to just grab the cup.
She gets into her drinking stand.
Into her drinking stand.
A refined drinking stance.
And I think she just goes to grab the cup and then realizes she can't. Mm-hmm. And so she like figures out a way that she can.
Spikes?
Yeah,
I mean, there's a handle on it.
Oh, okay.
I was meaning like the main glass.
The handle's covered in spikes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, she grabs the glass and lifts it to like cheers with Raish.
Yep, and he cheers.
Yep.
Carefully.
Yeah, he's like...
And then I think Katrina just tips it up and chugs it, like downs it.
I think
she's prepared. This
Oh my
yes,
goodness.
100%. Raish, he takes like a sip of his, and then he puts it back down, and he just like watches you chug his. And the bartender, he like stops what he's doing, the one that gave you the drink, and like turns back, and he's like, "Soak ma, soak ma, soak ma, soak ma," and some other people next to you are like, "Soak ma, soak ma, soak ma," and then she finishes the drink, and they're all like, "Yeah!"
She like slams it back down on the counter.
Does she shatter it?
I don't.
Wouldn't that be rude?
Yeah,
Or she just slam it?
yeah, just
Okay,
like,
she just slams it.
yeah. I feel like it'd be rude to just like break shit.
The guy in the back's like, "Hey, come on, don't break it."
This drink is good. Another.
Everyone's like, "Yeah, soak ma."
I really appreciate how early on in this story we established that Katrina like can really hold her liquor. What that has turned into is Katrina has the toughest like alcohol resistance in the country.
And
to the point where she goes to new lands and tries exotic new drinks, and the locals are stunned.
That good roll, that good nice roll.
That was a good roll. That was a very good
I'm
roll.
gonna let you get another one for your tolerance, so it's not
Oh yeah, all right.
because you rolled the net because you conquered Sukma. And that is your prize.
That's
I'm
beautiful.
gonna add a quest.
That's a character arc.
And
That is a character arc. I'm gonna add the quest, and the quest is going to be drink everyone under the table.
good. I think the cheering dies down, and Raish says, "Wow, there is a lot to unpack with you."
Yeah, no, I figured we could chat. I don't know if here's the best place for it. I don't know if the Blades place is the best place for it.
Well, what do you want to chat about?
Well, I mean, you need to teach me some magic, and I apparently need to teach you how to drink.
Ooh. Okay. Okay.
I'll admit, learning it down here is a little more difficult. So we can work on that tomorrow, I suppose. But I'd love to learn to drink.
Okay, well, the first thing you gotta do is get in your stance.
Rainer, you are heading back to the Overgrown then?
Yeah.
All right.
And it's a strange journey because now, only a day later, he's finding himself walking a bizarre, like, mirror version of that same place he got captured and dragged to, only this time he's walking in, like, of his own volition, and that's just a very strange feeling.
Yeah, and Trouble's following behind you instead of leading the way.
Yeah! Oh my goodness, yeah.
The view of the Overgrown district, being in the Shadow Gate, is very bizarre because it looks like every vine is a tube of the dripping liquid.
Weird,
kind of
okay.
Around.
Weird.
Kind of like channeling the liquid through all the vines and then kind of pooling on beneath them. Well, I guess it's probably pooling in the flooded district, let's be real. But that's how the vines are portrayed. And there do seem to be a lot more people here than there were above.
Okay.
Again, it's not like, oh, it's crazy packed, but you see that some of the houses have been cleared out and that people are living there because it's so much more populated.
Okay.
Down here in the Shadowgate. So the first few blocks of this district do seem to be people living there. The vines are a lot less intense than you remember. They seem to be more controlled and sent in more helpful directions to make like decorations and stuff. But after a few more blocks, it does seem, and as you get closer to the conservatory, it does get back to how you had remembered it, a lot more jungly, a lot more overgrown and unruly. Do you remember the way back? I guess you left there, so you know how to... Sure.
Usually you would have me roll for this.
I'm making a writer's decision. For story purposes, you remember how to get back.
Sure.
That's a power I have. So you make it back to the conservatory. And
oh boy.
There's no one guarding it, per se, but you do hear people inside.
Yep, he goes in. Doesn't think about it, just goes in.
You go inside and you do see about 20 people within there. It looks very different because there aren't any of these banners hanging up. There's none of those weapon racks on the wall. It just looks like a giant overgrown room with all the vines everywhere, kind of like tunneling all this ink. And so when you walk back in, Ralush sees you, and he goes, "A big hero, I have gathered much of Omaris.
Yep.
We cannot locate some of them.
Ooh.
I was, four missing, and one is been humiliated with pants off.
Yeah.
And punch in face.
That is tragic. He's trying not to laugh when he says that. Well, we're here now.
Yes, I think he kind of pulls you aside before you can say anything. He says, "So as I say before, some Omaris really like writer and you a hero.
Yeah,
big excite. Yes. Some bigger fan of Niner and Abualab, or just not like spirits at all. They not as excited about you, mainly came here because wanted to do something. So what I say is they will need to be, as you say, good words, persuasion from you, which you do very nice, cause you big hero."
Oh dear.
So, well, I'm much excited.
All right. Well, first things first. So you and the rest of the Omaris, you put together this mission to come here, knowing that you would be stuck in the Shadowgate for a whole day and night, right?
Yes. Plan was we come here before noon.
Yep.
And then we cause havoc so no one can leave and take over.
Right. So the reason I asked that, did you bring food? Or are we just kind of on our own until tomorrow afternoon?
We were going to take food from the people.
Oh my god, these guys are the worst.
Right.
That's what we do on Bob anyway.
Yeah. Oh boy. Okay.
We did get some food though, right? Yes. And he says something to Trevian to some of them, and they bring forward some baskets of food that they did pilfer.
oh my god, I'm starving. And I think Rainer starts taking food.
You don't even know what it is. You just start eating it.
Yeah. It's all shadows, yeah. He's just like, okay, so here's the thing. So what we really need to do is tomorrow. You said some of the Omaris are on board with following Neener, right?
Yes. They were happy to come here.
Yeah, definitely. So
should I be translating all of this?
No, not yet. Right now, the interests of the hero and the Lord of Shadows, Neener, happen to line up. So, what we need to do tomorrow, before we leave, is seek counsel from Neener. Because who better to know how to take over the gate than someone who made his own gate?
Oh, see, this is reason. Wait, no, fuck it. Roll persuasion. I can't let you get everything.
Oh, that's a good roll, though.
But it was very good. I almost gave it to you for free. That's how good it was.
That's a soft 20.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, this is the reason why you big hero. Much wise. Good thoughts.
I swear to God, I thought you were about to say big brain.
Big brain!
Very big brain.
Big brain. He translates that to the rest of the Omaris, and a good chunk of them are on board as he had predicted.
Makes me wonder if he's as eloquent in Terevian as he is in whatever this language is.
I think when you hear him speak Terevian, you are moved.
Yeah,
he's
beautiful.
His way of speaking is, again, you don't know what he's saying. I mean, hopefully he's saying what you just said, but it is powerful.
These consonants and vowels that we have still never heard on our podcast.
We get little snippets. You get sukma.
That's true.
You get resh. So the rest, there's not like a roaring applause at this, but they do seem to nod their head. There's a couple who are they're not as visibly excited, but enough seem to be nodding their head that and saying affirmative words.
Inwardly, Rainer is losing his mind because part of him is like, why are you directing them back towards Neener? This is a terrible idea. They tried to destroy his city. He hates them. This is... Actually, wait a minute. Oh no, this could be much worse. Anyway, continue, I guess. Yeah.
Tomorrow we will go seek Neener.
Yes.
Are we going early in the morning or like after the options are open? Because that'd be before 6 in the morning. I just want to know if I should set the alarm.
Does Neener sleep? Do people sleep here? I guess people probably sleep, right? People sleep here. Yeah. Okay,
Let me just stop you right there. People sleep.
I will say I do not know if spirits sleep.
Right.
Do you sleep, great hero?
I do sleep. I definitely sleep.
I'm just like you. I put my pants on one rung at a time.
Yep. Hey, that was good. That took me a second. So...
Alright, well, I guess we could cut to that then.
So, anyway,
crossfade.
Before we get
Star Wars wipe.
Actually, let's cut to the rest of our friends as they go to Bartuk's place.
Yeah.
When they get to Bartuk's place, the location of where Bartuk's place is, there is a larger building than was there before, and it is very nice. And it does seem like it is an official hostel.
Ooh, okay. Yeah.
And it could probably be one of his family members that are down here.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
They walk into the door, and there's a man standing behind like a very nice like desk. Mm-hmm. He says something in Terevian at them. Eloise goes, "Oh, gee, I'm sorry.
I got this. Shmelo, shmee shmuch Mike, shmoosh may schmear, shmore, shmesh mate."
Okay, hold on, wait. Let me try. Are you guys... Do you need a room? Is that what this is?
Oh, hey, it's Ramesh.
Grorg? Hey!
Remember you?
Yeah.
I didn't know you worked out here.
Yeah, I mean, like, the the selling stuff thing is like whatever, but like I didn't grow up in Tarif. I went to school for hotel management.
No way.
This is right up my alley.
Wow.
Literally, this is.
I think you're much more suited for that, because forcing people to buy weapons when they're not ready is just a really bad idea.
We'll come back to that. So
I forgot how contentious these two are.
So yeah, I mean, welcome to Mama's place.
All right.
Yeah, this is very nice place.
Yeah, I mean, the decorum is monochrome at the moment, but
hey, don't worry, we can help make it.
And he pulls out the bottle of True Blue, and
God.
it is, guys.
What?
It's still blue.
Oh my God! I think everyone.
That changes everything.
I think everyone stops, and there is silence in the room. And Ramesh goes, "What is that?"
This, my friend, is a new opportunity for you to redecorate your fine establishment. Jonathan, help me out here, buddy.
This is for pay us, and we will make sure that this establishment becomes
This whole hotel will
be
better.
What is happening?
And I think Ramesh is still staring at this non-black object, and he goes, "You get that thing away from me." I don't know what that is. That's evil magic. That I don't. Who are you?
My name is Grorg.
I know you. Why are you here?
We're here to get a room.
And what is
the group of us?
Are you threatening me?
No,
Is that what this is? Is that a weapon?
Oh, I thought you wouldn't recognize a good salesman when you saw one.
What are you selling me? I don't.
Better.
That's just a word. You can't.
No, I'm fucking rolling against Ramesh now.
What are you rolling?
And you roll as well.
What are you rolling?
He's gonna roll persuasion. Grorg is, because he's selling. Does he have good persuasion? Oh, he does. Yeah.
I don't have any stats for Ramesh.
Ramesh, just roll a d20.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna try to beat that number. I rolled a 14.
Roll a 6.
Okay. You're persuaded. You're at least interested.
Obviously.
The power of better at least has taken hold in your mind.
Compels you.
It compels you to be at least be curious.
Yeah. So I think maybe
We're salesmen, and we're trying. We want to make your hotel better.
Oh my
Ramesh is
God.
like, so this is a product.
Not this. This model is ours, but the effect of better is for you.
And what? Sorry. What does it do?
It makes things better.
And then Grorg looks at Jonathan's coat, which is still black,
Yeah.
and his scythe, which is still black.
Yeah.
And he goes,
Or maybe not. Actually, not sure.
Oh, that's a shame.
And I think Jonathan maybe like turns to him and goes, "Well, maybe this is one of those things that like."
I guess there's only one way to find out, Jonathan.
Okay, but we're not just gonna do this for free. He's got to pay for it.
Yeah, you gotta buy it still.
How much for what again?
That's a good question. Honestly, Jonathan, we would have never worked on our set prices.
Nah, I mean, like maybe let us stay here. Maybe give feet.
Yeah, yeah, that's good. Let's go. We stay here for the night for free.
We will improve your establishment.
Yes,
tenfold.
absolutely.
And for this, let us chill and have a room or two and feed us food and we'll.
Yeah, wait. How many rooms do we need? There's one for you and me. One for Eloise, and Leroy, and Salazar.
I need my own room.
Okay, one for Eloise.
I need my own room.
I could be with Salazar.
I need my own room. I am not staying with Leroy.
Oh, come on! You know it would be fun. You know.
Okay. So I think Ramesh is like, so hold on, wait. I'm not paying you any, I just put you in a, yes. Okay, I lose nothing monetarily. Let's do it.
Oh, this is a great deal. All right. Oh, boy, okay. All right, where should we start, Jonathan?
I mean, I think just put it down. I'd like not put it down, but I think maybe just like just whoop, and then we'll see.
All right, big bloop, little bloop.
I mean, it's a whole building.
Excuse me?
But we don't want to waste it if it's not going to work. Decent sized.
Okay, hold on, wait. Let's do a little bloop on the desk, and let's
little bloop. Start with the desk, sir.
Ramesh, stand back, please.
Stand back.
We're professionals. we kind of know what we're doing.
All right, here we go.
All right, I got to roll. This is what we've been doing dexterity for this. All right, he rolled a 12. It's a desk, so it's good. So he
dexterity.
Yeah. He drops a little bloop, and the true blue remains blue, even coming out of the bottle. And when it lands on the desk, it almost like it gets soaked up by the ink, and so it just gets darker and darker. And then as it kind of mixes with the saturated, ever flowing ink, it doesn't work.
Oh. I think Ramesh is like, no, I mean that was cool, but like, I don't know. I guess.
Hold up. See, good sir. Good sir. You will not be able to fully appreciate the effect of better until you take your hotel back up to the top of the gate. All right, we're going to our room. Thanks, bye. Here's the thank you, bye.
So wait, are you implying?
Wow.
Are you implying that
was the art of the deal right there?
that what we have done right now, the better that we have dumped currently, will have an effect on something?
Grorg doesn't.
Oh, I see.
How many rooms did we end up getting?
Guys, like 3 rooms. Come on, it's like
Yes, me and Salazar gonna be in the same room. Yes.
I think Grorg and Eloise go over to Salazar and say,
No, this is part of the test.
Yes!
"Oh my
This is your final test.
The test of civility and patience.
And Luis is like, no, yeah, totally. Keys?
and then they all go to their rooms.
Ramesh does a little like, and another individual shows up to lead
Yeah.
them to their rooms.
Perfect, and they go to their rooms.
Yeah.
Great.
Wow.
So then I guess, to wrap up everyone else, these friends at Mama's place, they get their own rooms. Salazar does his best to be polite with Leroy. It's mainly just a lot of listening as Leroy does a lot of excited talking.
He says please a lot, but it's more pleading than
like, oh no,
please.
Oh yeah, I'll keep going. Yes, if you ask me so. So then we went in this water area, right? There, these little boats. Oh please. Okay. So some of the boats were folded. No.
Eloise brushes her hair. No, she can't brush her hair.
She doesn't have her. Well, I assume there would be one provided, a hairbrush provided by the place.
But it's not as good.
Oh, sure. Maybe it gets snagged a couple times.
Yeah. And then Grorg and Jonathan, they go to bed. They've got, I guess, Grorg's just excited that he's learning things about True Blue. And then I'm going to say Katrina and Grace spend some time drinking, and they're able to bond a little bit. Does Katrina at all divulge about her family stuff to Raish, or is it mainly like surface level conversation?
I feel like unintentionally, I feel like she's kind of like latched on to Raish a little bit, because like so far he's like the one person in Tarif that has been like a constant supporting figure. Mm-hmm. I don't think she's like getting like super deep into stuff, but I think like she's not like hiding anything. I think she's like genuinely having a conversation with this other person, especially since they have this like handler relationship where like there needs to be a level of like knowing.
And you're drinking.
And you're drinking. I've had at least one Sukma, so
yeah, that's
at least.
So I think the two of you bond over the night, and you just kind of probably just give him the surface level thing of what's going on with your mom, just that she was apart and that there's just tension,
and that like it definitely like now she knows like where she was all this time.
Yeah, and just how that's difficult. And so you talk about that. It's kind of, I guess, probably the first person you've really been able to even mention this to.
Yeah,
any of this, so it's probably what feels good.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, because there isn't any of the awkwardness of like with people from Goldon, like they all know each other and they know like there's an awkward level of closeness where it's too close to kind of get real about family stuff.
Yeah, and Raish only knows about Celeste from like a work perspective, so he can kind of probably see some of the things that you're upset about. He's like, yeah, she is kind of stubborn sometimes, or things like that. So it's a good scene. Raynor, do you stay in the overgrown district with the Omaris overnight with trouble?
I'm gonna say yes, because he's committed to this plan.
Yeah. So you stay there, and I guess we never decided. Are you getting up early in the morning to go? Or are you gonna wait until actual morning?
Raynor tells him, "We'll wait until later morning." He's the spirit of shadows. He's not a morning kind of guy.
So that time of day shows up.
Yep.
At the same time, all their friends are going to be leaving the Shadow Gate.
Right.
As you are heading up into the Dripping Palace. Are you taking all the Omaris with, or just
that's
Relouche?
That's up to Relouche. If he thinks
He'll take everyone.
okay.
Everyone's coming up.
Okay. What time do the gates open up?
What time do the gates open up?
Yeah.
What do you mean, like the portals?
Yeah. Oh, I'm
why
sorry.
was-
I shouldn't have said gates. That's confusing.
Why was that funny?
Just
Because the city's called the Gate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was confused why you were laughing.
All right,
in the morning.
asshat.
6 in the morning.
They do.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's when the sun rises.
I don't know how to extricate Raynor from this gang of criminals.
Well, bye.
That's I'm saying.
You're not going to go up with them?
I
You're not going to let this cool scene be visible to the audience? You're just going to dip and dive?
Well, I mean, now I do want to.
I'm going to guilt you into this cool scene.
All right.
dang it.
All right. So because
I want to
Raynor,
know what happens.
because Raynor still hasn't figured out when or how he can get himself out of this situation, he's just like, "Yep, cool. Let's go see Neener."
So you all head up to the top of the
What could
Dripping
go
Palace,
wrong?
and Neener's in there. And does Raynor go in first, or is he going last?
He goes in first.
Okay, he goes in first.
Yep.
And Neener does his thing where he's like,
Yep.
Welcome, Omaris and Raynor Bjornsson. It is I, the Lord of Shadows, the Spirit of Darkness, the Great Ink. Neener.
Yep.
and you see some of the Omaris are feeling very reverent. They even kind of
Yes.
get down on their hands and knees. I think you and Relouche are in the front of them, and they're all kind of like standing behind you. And he says,
What is it that your heart desires, Raynor Bjornsson and Relouche?
you realize as he's speaking that it seems that all the Omaris are able to understand what he's saying as he's talking.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Raynor says, "O mighty spirit, the Omaris have traveled here." And he's like looking straight at him, like trying to make it clear what's going on. And he's like,
You see his dark face.
Yep.
No eyes, giant dripping beard.
"They are here
It's completely like implacable, just like
yep, to learn how they can take over the gate. So, we've come to you for counsel." And he's like trying to make it clear, like, I'm in this situation and I don't know how to get out and things have gone way too far. Help me.
I am my own hostage.
He looks at Raynor Bjornsson and says,
yeah.
I know many things, for I see all that happens in the shadows and the shade, and have gained much knowledge.
and he turns to the rest of the Omaris and he says,
For this information you must pay a simple price, your shadow. It is the same fee I offer everyone for their heart's desires, and if you pay it, I will give it to you.
and Relouche looks to you. Raynor, he says, Great hero, are you able to understand what he says? He's
Yes.
speaking in Turavian.
That is interesting.
That was in character.
More important question is,
Yes.
well, first, do you understand him?
Yes.
Because I will translate if you cannot.
You know what? I'm good. I think because he's a spirit, it just works for
I
everybody.
have much knowledge and know
He has
all
much
the
knowledge.
languages.
Yes.
And have learned how to speak many at one time.
Fuck.
I mean,
I know all the languages.
he's not wrong. Yes.
Much question is,
Yep.
should I give him my shadow for this?
That's on you, man. Like,
No, for real though. Raynor puts his hand on his shoulder, and it probably goes, and
just like a.
well, we're covered in inky shadows, and he says, "Even though I'm the hero, this is a choice that you must make alone."
But how can I make choice if I have not free will?
Well, you see, that makes the choice really easy because it's already been made.
Are you saying I have free will too?
Oh my god.
That is...
classified.
You have just stumbled onto one of the great secrets of writerism.
Everyone is hero?
Everyone is hero, Ralush.
So he goes, so not only was Opanity correct that we could all be hero, we are all the hero.
I'm sorry, who?
Is part of writerism different ways.
Of course. Yep, I remember.
Then I will make the choice to give my shadow for the knowledge of how to take over the gate. And he turns to some of his brothers and says, and Terevian, and he turns back to him and says, and he will get his shadow for the power to take over the gate. And he will give his shadow to gain much more weapon and influence. With our shadows we can accomplish what it is that we desire. And so they just start walking up to Neener and shaking hands. And Neener's cool with it because he's
getting shadows,
baby. He's getting shadows, baby. The people who worship Neener are like, I don't know if they're more excited or less excited because they can't come back.
Yeah.
I think you can't.
It's still a spiritual experience.
Yeah. Oh, he's spiritual. So I think you don't know which ones love Neener, which ones don't. But a handful, not all of them, but like 5 of them go up and shake Neener's hand. Then he stops and says,
I cannot give you any more what it is that you desire, for it has already been given.
Thank you, great spirit. Wow, this has been great. We got a lot done. Thank you so much, big hero. Wow. And now we're all big heroes. Yes. Wow. This is big day. Thank you so much. Let's get when do we get the knowledge stuff?
When you leave the Shadow Gate, all the knowledge and ability and power will come to you. But remember, you can never return to the Shadow Gate.
Well, that's okay. We only need the top anyway, so it's okay. But, much help. Thank you, big hero. Thank you. We go now. And so they leave. And Neener is left up there in the dripping palace. And Neener says,
thank you for protecting the Shadow Gate.
I feel like this worked out well for everyone involved.
This has been a very productive 2 days. You got what you wanted, and I have gotten a lot of what I wanted. Unless that is not what your heart desires.
Fans, Jamie is just sitting there completely frozen and petrified as to what he has just done and cannot speak into the microphone. Maybe I am the bad guy.
Okay, here's the thing. I get it.
This is Jamie or Rainer?
This is Jamie. You could have said, and then a meteor comes down from the sky and kills everyone. This is worse. This is the worst thing that could have possibly happened, because not only are these criminals about to violently overthrow the city where Rainer has made lots of friends, not only is that happening, but again, it is directly Rainer's fault. He engineered this to happen because he was panicking and didn't know what to do. And he accidentally chose the worst possible outcome. Because now the Omaris are going to try to overthrow the city, and they have been supernaturally guaranteed that it will work. And I don't know what to do now.
Neener says to you, Rainer says,
you know that you did lie to them. They are not all heroes.
Oh, yeah, no, I was aware that was a lie. I've done a lot of lying recently. Also, I think I just pretty much promised that he just looks at him and he's shaking and he is so angry and freaked out and scared. And how could he even stop them at this point? He just gifted them the... Why do I keep making decisions that endanger so many people?
That is the burden of free will.
Well, here we are again, my beautiful questies. I hope you're having a beautiful day, and I hope you enjoyed episode 14 of season 2. I really like this last one. It's just a testament to the improv skills of this group. I did not plan that ending. I'm gonna tell you guys that, spoiler, did not plan that ending, but we got to the end of that episode, and I was like, oh boy, that's a juicy one. That's some behind the scenes stuff that you guys are going to probably hear more about in big announcement time, the next nighttime episode, which will be coming out in 2 weeks. So for those of you who don't know what nighttime is like our show about the show where the three of us talk about our thoughts. So expect that coming up in 2 weeks from this episode coming up. So that'll be cool. I know a lot of you have been asking me about that. So that's when it's coming up. So there you go. That's an actual announcement I have for you this week. Another announcement is, I hope you guys are a part of our Facebook community group. You should join it, Night's Quest group. Not only do we have funny memes, which I die every time I see them. They're so funny. Like, that's not an exaggeration. I actually think they're really funny. But we also, I worked with one of our fans named Jared. Shout out to you, Jared. And he has been making me figures of a lot of the Night's Quest characters. And we decided to create a Smash Bros. Tournament of 16 Night's Quest characters as me figures. So that should be released today. I don't know actually if he got it done today. I don't know his life. He's a busy man. So if it's not up today, it'll probably up soon or something like that. But before you watch the video, go fill out the bracket, because there's a tournament bracket to fill out and see who you think is going to win. It's always way more fun when you have a skin in the game, and so you have someone you're rooting for. So go fill out that bracket, share it with the rest of the group, and then watch the video. It's going to be either one super long video or a couple different parts, just because it took about an hour to record the whole thing. So you can view that as another episode or something. You can watch, I don't know, bonus content. Is it canon? Probably we probably should say it isn't, just for safety, but I think it's a lot of fun. So go check that out. We had a lot of fun. Jared did great making them, and we had a lot of fun recording it. Yeah, so go join the rest of our other community groups. Facebook's where it's happening. Instagram, I post on there sometimes. So Facebook's where it's really happening right now. As always, please leave a review for us on iTunes. That seriously helps us out a lot for the show. So if you've been listening to the show for a long time and you haven't done it, just go do it. Just go do it right now. Or when you stop driving or stop working or whatever you're doing. Just leave a review. It's super quick, and it's super helpful for us. Tell a friend. You can also go and get some merch. You know where to get it. It's at nathanstreck.wixsite.com/knightsquest. And all that merch goes to help support the show. You guys have been awesome fans. We love you so much. Go have a wonderful day. We love you all. And I mean that. I'm not just saying that. I actually mean that. We love all of you. And we're super thankful that you guys constantly listen to our show, and we can have some fun with you guys. Yeah, thanks for letting us share this story with you. So that's all the announcements we have. So go check out that stuff on the Facebook group, and nighttime's coming in a few weeks. So yeah, may your place in his story be long.
So I guess he waves because he doesn't know what to do.
Rainer Bjornsson, you are a precious gem. And as your shadow daddy, I am so proud of you. He doesn't say that. He doesn't say that.
He doesn't say that, but keep that in, Nathan.
Damn it. Oh no, the most powerful weapon in the whole story.
You've never, we've never actually gone through with keep that in, Nathan.
I think I left it in a blooper once.
Oh, okay, there you go, yeah.